Dance shred is, everyone's seen Strictly before. It's a mixture of learning how to do all the Strictly dances, like the cha-cha, the salsa, the jive, the quick step, paso doble. There's disco in there. There's all these different dances that you get to learn on Dance Shred, mixed with functional exercises, all to music. So it's great fun. And there's also obviously a diet plan as well, with over 150 recipes.
And Dance Shred is a little baby that we created. We created in our kitchen with a little one dancing around and running around. It was something that really helped us get ourselves back, because we got ourselves in such a bad place with so much weight. So we've lost a lot of weight through dancing in our kitchen with a
7
baby.
stone.
And that's how Dance Shred
was created.
Because
we didn't want to go to the gym. I mean, in our Strictly heyday, we used to dance a lot anyway, but we also used to go to the gym with each other, and we used to like working out with each other. We were always training buddies. Since having Ella and lockdown and things like that, it was just a lot more difficult. Like, I would try and go to the gym and then would be putting Ella to bed, and then Ola would be going to the gym really late at night, and we wouldn't sit down and enjoy life with it.
Trying to juggle so many things at once.
Exactly.
It's just not working. We had to find something that works for us. And I feel that that's...
Yeah, it happened by mistake, really, at the beginning. We just started dancing a little bit in the kitchen with Ella, like doing a bit of cha-cha and things like that. And then we started adding functional moves in, and was like, oh, well, that kind of works to music.
And then were coming off. And then we cleared up our diet. We spoke to dietitian, and we cleared up our diet. So it just worked. The two things together worked, and a lot of weight was coming off.
And it's a fun way of exercising. A lot of people don't want to go to the gym, and there's a lot of people out there like us that were in a position where maybe they feel a bit self-conscious, that they don't want to be going in the gym on the treadmill or lifting weights with all these big burly blokes that are in there screaming, or running, like, you either like running or you don't. I don't particularly enjoy running. I used to do it a long time ago for my fitness, but it is also quite high impact. It's not good for your knees and joints. So what we've created, we believe, is a really fun way of exercising, and thousands of people have already joined Dance Shred, and the feedback we're getting is it doesn't feel like exercise.
Certainly less daunting than heading to a very busy gym, especially in January.
Exactly.
All of the usual things of, like, say, burly blokes, and you did the impression a lot better than I'm going to try and do. But it's definitely a much more of a fun way. You guys did it together. Do you think this is something that you'd recommend people did with their partners or with their friends?
Dance Shred can be done solo. That's definitely, you can do it on your own in the comfort of your home. No one can watch you, but you also can do it with other people, like your husband, your wife, your kids, which is really good, because some people, they've got 3 children, they can't go out and do exercises, so they can do it at home with the kids. It's really nice bonding thing that you can do.
And what we've noticed is, because it's a website, but there's also a Facebook page for private members. So anyone that joins Dance Shred gets this access to this Facebook page, which has become kind of like a support network for people, that they're putting their own videos on, they're putting on their progress with their weight loss, how much weight they've lost, how much inches around their waist, before and after pictures, showing themselves dancing with their husbands or their children. And it's really, really inspirational and motivational for so many other people. It's all very, very positive. And the feedback we're getting, people are losing weight and shocked that they're losing weight, which is great, because, like I said, it doesn't feel like exercise. It's also good for the brain. Releases endorphins. It's good fun. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. You laugh. You don't have to be a great dancer to do it.
No.
Because people often say, oh, do I need dance training? No, you don't. We teach everything, and it's all basic steps mixed with basic fundamental moves. It's a 12-week program. Yes, it gets more difficult as the weeks go on, but we explain everything very detailed, and we love it. And it seems like everyone else does as well, which is great.
it sounds like people are really getting involved, and I should imagine for a lot of people it's quite surprising to, you know, who've tried to lose weight before, like I said, they've tried to run and they've not enjoyed it, or they've tried to go to the gym and they've felt self-conscious or not kept it up, or not known where to start in the gym, because there's lots of big machines and not necessarily knowing how to use them, you can be quite counterproductive. Are people, like I say, shocked that they're doing it without even really having to think about it? Obviously they are, but they're not having to stress about it, maybe.
Yeah, and the fact so many people love Strictly, don't they? And always think to themselves, oh, I'd love to do Strictly. Why is there not a non-celebrity version? Well, this is their opportunity as well. Even if you don't need to lose weight, you know, you can go on there and learn all the dances and, you know, see how you get on. It is really, really good fun. And it's something that we're very proud of. That's why I think we're so passionate about it.
It's a baby that we created, didn't we? It's really nice to see the positive stories, you know. And also we've been getting lots of messages from people, you know, that they didn't know how to get out of this rut that they were in, you know, how to start exercising and, you know, losing a lot of weight.
A lot of weight and helping people mentally as well.
It's really nice to see so many, you know, messages, heartfelt messages.
Yeah, I mean, there's people on there that are going through chemotherapy and radiotherapy that are saying that it's their happy time, which is amazing for us.
Yeah.
People that have suffered with depression and things like that, and they said it's helped them massively. So it's also positive.
Yeah, really good.
That's the other thing. A lot of people suffering with any of those kind of things, or just not knowing where to start, is they don't really know. They might want to get fit, or they might want to, you know, eat healthier, but they're very ambiguous things. They're very vague.
Yeah.
You know, you can want to eat healthier, but if you don't have recipes, or you don't know what's good or what complements working out, then it can be very difficult.
Absolutely.
Are people enjoying everybody's going to enjoy the dancing? Like I say, everybody loves Strictly, and I'm sure people are going to have fun, but are they enjoying the recipes and things?
Yeah, I think people are enjoying the recipes because they're not too difficult. They're not like, there's nothing worse for me. I'm not the best cook in the world. I can't have complicated recipes. It's got to be easy. I'm quite simple like that, aren't I, darling? It's got to be easy, and especially when you've got busy life, you've got to be something that it's, you know, quite easy to make and do. And you know, the diet is, you can have everything in it. There's
non-restricted diet.
As watching your calorie intake, and you can still have your little bar chocolate if you want to, as long as you know, include that within your calorie intake. So you can have everything that you want.
As soon as people go on a diet and you say to them, you can't have this, you can't have this, you can't have this, they won't stick to it.
Yeah.
It's certainly not a very long-term solution, is it?
Exactly. If you say to people, listen, this is the best way of doing it. Eat healthy, eat your greens and your fishes and this and that, and you give them recipes and tell them to stick to it. But if they don't stick to it and they want a bar of chocolate or they want a glass of wine, they can still have that as long as they include it in their calories per day, because it's a calorie controlled diet. So you could eat pretty much what you want. We want you to eat healthy, and all the recipes show that to a certain extent, but you can pretty much eat what you want as long as you're controlling your calories. And
also you can go out and get the, you know, M&S salad here and there, and, you know, Greg's wrap, as long as you understand that there's, you know, calories.
It tells you exactly honest how many calories it is.
So it's flexible diet. I don't want to be on a diet where when I'm going out shopping with Ella and then I've got to grab a sandwich, that I can't have that sandwich because that's the only thing that's there. I want to be able to include in my diet and in my calorie intake that I can still have it.
Well, there's nothing worse than being out somewhere and
you're
like, oh, well, it's nothing on the menu I can eat.
Yeah, that's and then you're suddenly there with your friends and you've got a side salad or a starter, and everybody's you're sat waiting, and then you want to quit the diet straight away. Then as soon as somebody opposite you has got a better meal and you're sat looking at it.
Yeah, exactly.